let's move along and go into our next hot topic, and that's going to be the playoffs permutations. Guys, huwag kayong mag-alala. Wala nang math dito Hindi na to ima-math out. Kasi we already mathed it out and it may be off, maybe one or two ways, but the concept is there. The principle is there. And if you want to know how your favorite teams can make it, then listen closely, all right? Real quick, breaking news. I think we have confirmed it from our internal sources. Florin will be legal this week. Week 7 is the week of Florin. And what does that mean? For teams like Blacklist, of course, Healing Galing, let's go. But also for teams who are very, very quick on the experimentation, sila rin malakas. So I'm guessing Echo, RSGPH. We did see Etomax play a solid Estes. So pwede rin na mag-Florin Estes. Mag-Florin Etomax. Baloyski Etomax. Baloyski Florin, Renzio Florin, whatever. But yes, si Florin, pwede na siya week 7. So at least meron tayong ramp up into the playoffs. Let's go ahead and talk about how our favorite teams are going to be making it in. First up, conditions muna, okay? Ano nga ba ang rules para sa playoffs? Number 1, syempre, is total point. So, scoreboard muna tayo. Tingnan natin yung scoreboard. 2 lowest, obviously, eliminated. But, in case meron tayong mga ties, here's how we break them. Number 1, head-to-head matchup. Titingnan natin based on their history. Let's say, TNC Echo. Sino mas maraming panalo sa kanila? Who beat who in the 2 times that they met in the regular season? And then, kung tied pa rin yon, next, titingnan yung total games ng bawat team. And then, right minus wrong. You get plus points every win and then minus every loss. The ending number, sino mas mataas doon, ay panalo. Sila ang nakakaangat. And then, kung tied pa rin, then meron tayong BO1 tiebreaker. Alright? That I hope doesn't happen because there's so many rules already set in place. Pero kung mangyari, edi, we'll see. So far, we haven't had to do that in quite a while. But, Season 8, given how tight things are, baka makita natin, so who knows. Let's go ahead and check out what the last matches for Week 7 looks like. Ito ang huling linggo ng regular season, and again, all teams are still gonna play, pero ang medyo gipit dito, Echo, kasi isa lang ang laro nila. Echo and TNC, let's be honest, Echo and TNC, empirically speaking, guys, based on stats, sila ang parang medyo kailangang magdasal-dasal and maglaro out of their minds to be able to confirm a playoff slot. But with that being said, simulan na natin. Let's go ahead and begin and talk about Omega. How does Omega make it into the playoffs? Omega just needs to get 2 points from their 3 series. All right? That's 9 games in total. 2 points lang. 2 points lang. I think that puts them at a minimum 6th. So they're fine.
It's doable. But yun nga, at this point, even though right now they're still wala pa sila sa gray zone. And I think this goes for all the teams. Everyone will just really step up. This last weekend, you gotta love it, man. Unang season natin na sa franchise league. And ngayon, going into the last week, alam nga lang natin yung sino pasok na sa second round because again, the top 2 teams immediately go straight to the top round 2 of the playoffs, get upper bracket. But then going into the last week, we still don't know who's gonna secure it because again, malabo yung chances ng TNC. Things look bad for them pero hindi imposible. May chance pa rin talaga TNC which we will get to later. But yeah, for Omega, 2 points in 3 games, isipin mo, kahit manalo lang sila ng na 2-0, 2-1, 2-1 sila, they're fine. Because that's already 2 points. So Omega fans, breathe easy, but hopefully the Omega players still give it their all din. No, kahit na, I think out of all the teams, they have one of the quote-unquote easier ways to get into the playoffs dahil sa mga kailangan nila gawin, which is, again, just 2 points in 3 games.
Yep, given the way they've been performing recently, I think they can make it. At least, again, guys, isang point, isang series. Kahit ma-2-1 sila dire-diretso, basta may 1 yon. Basta may 2 game na manalo sila, victory screen 2, that's it. Alright? But, let's talk about the next team here. RSG PH. Paano nga ba makakapasok ang RSGPH? Sila rin, pareho ng Omega. But they only have 2 series to do it. So, 2 points in 2 series. So that's a total of 6 games. They just need to win a third of that. 2 out of 6. Now, Brigida, it's been a while since we last saw RSGPH in action. Day 1 pa lang. Last week, day 1. And then after that, they've been kind of taking a break. We haven't seen them compete. What are the chances here?
Well, kasi this week, they're going up against RSG and NXP. RSG, NXP, they're going up against NXP, and they're going up against Onyx. So, top 2 and top 3 sa standings natin ngayon. Napakaganda ng performance nila coming in from the past week. For the past few weeks even, actually, specifically sa NXP talaga, ang grabe yung jump nila bigla sa performance after nila magpalit ng roster. And parang nakakatakot or ang hirap hanapan ng lusot kung paano mo i-counter yun sa ngayon. Kasi now, ang ano talaga nila ngayon, I feel it's comms. Kasi parang ang confident na lalo ngayon ng gold laner nila, knowing na there are actually so much more shot calls and comms coming in, not just from yung mid nila, but even from yung XP lane. Kasi alam naman nating si J daw, talaga siya, ma-comms talaga siya. So, parang ang laking boost noon for the team. And for Onyx naman, nakita naman natin, they broke the code. I just have no words. And it would take a lot of effort na para makapalag against them. Pero kasi, if they just need 1 point talaga, parang yun, I mean, Coach Panda, nakita naman natin kung paano niya nagagawa yung pasikot-sikot din in terms of drafting pa lang against other teams. Like, they know how to do it. And if these teams, in a span of 1 week, they were able to change that much, what more for RSG? And nakita naman natin, start of the season pa lang, sobrang iba-iba silang players, galing sila kung saan-saan, pero they were able to make things work in a short amount of time. So what more ngayon na they have that pressure na kailangan na talaga nilang they really need to step up and get those points if they want to secure their spots sa playoffs.
Let me bring up something interesting. You're right. The 2 teams that RSG has to face are very strong right now. Pero may sinabi si Panda I'm not sure if this was revealed, but after Friday, he did say parang meron daw silang inaayos internally. I'm not sure if anyone knows what that is specifically. Pero because of their loss to TNC, alam daw nila na hindi pa naayos yon. I'm wondering if by week 7, have they polished that? Have they solved that issue para maka 1 point sila per series? Or at least makasweep sila ng isa. Or manalo sila ng isa para confirm na ang 2 points across the 2 series that they have. It's difficult, but not impossible. RSGPH, the growing community that they have, I think they can also rest easy. Like Omega. Like Omega, parang safe kayo Pero ang hindi safe, yung Phoenix Army. Okay? TNC, very, very difficult for them to actually get into the playoffs. And here's how. Not impossible, but it's very tough. They need to sweep their next 2 series. They need Next Play Evos to sweep RSG. They need Bren to sweep Echo. They need Onyx to sweep RSG. And they need Blacklist to sweep Bren. Medyo Doctor Strange endgame to. Pero hindi naman 1 out of 14 million. It's close to it. It's statistically close to it. Renmar, this is something that we can't like math out anymore. It's
feeling ko yung mga content lords diyan, edit nyo nga yung scene dun sa endgame. Yung tinignan ni Tony Stark si Doctor Strange, tapos si Doctor Strange gumanito lang siya. Again, you put it perfectly. Ganun lang talaga yung feeling for TNC right now. Again, we said it, not impossible, but at this point, yung fate ng TNC, yes, nasa kamay din nila in the sense that they still have to win their games. Pero even if nanalo sila sa mga laro nila, depende pa rin sa mga ibang teams So, let's say, if somehow TNC wins like both their series for the last weekend and it looks good already, okay, TNC just needs to hold on if that's the case. Hintayin na lang nila yung ibang resulta. But I think with how the schedule works for next week, it's like Oh wait, no, they have a game nung day 1, di ba? Hindi
Yes.
ako nagkakamali.
Yeah.
Oh, TNC needs to win that game, dog. They need to win that
Yun
game.
lang.
They need to maximize
Oo.
those 3 points.
Ganito actually, to be fair, I think TNC's story starts and ends on day 1. If they don't sweep, and if the sweep that they need doesn't happen on the Friday, magiging lason na lang sila. But, if tuloy-tuloy siya, if for some reason, parang siniswerte yung mga miyembro ng TNC, and then they see it happen Saturday, Sunday, dito na papasok yung mga baliw na nag-comment. Kapag nakapasok ng playoffs ng TNC, blank, blank, blank. O, babalikan niyo yung comment na yon. Ganon. That's how crazy this is. That's how difficult this is for the Phoenix. But, again, talaga ganon eh. Wala eh. It's just, lalas ng kasama nila eh. But, one other team that I think has it easier, who has an interesting relationship with TNC, or previous relationship, Coach Ducky did confirm na matagal nang wala ang student-teacher relationship ng TNC at Bren. Let's see what Bren has to do to get into the playoffs. Bren has to beat Echo and Blacklist. Oh, either a sweep or 3 games. Doesn't matter. Basta matalo nila yung dalawang yon. And they just have to end up not having the same amount of points as Echo and TNC. Kasi, again, based on our tiebreakers, lamang yung dalawang yon kay Bren. So, tough weekend also for Bren. But, sino kalaban ng Bren? Sino kalaban ng Bren? Blacklist
Echo and Blacklist.
Echo and Blacklist.
Echo and
Echo is so hungry. Blacklist is angry. They lost their last series. So, man, this is so
Tough,
difficult.
dude.
It's so tough. Ganito yung
Nice.
difference. Ganito yung difference. Kay TNC, yung pressure, parang isang alang-alang mo na sa kalaban. Kasi sila na yung gagawa ng fate mo eh. Pero kay Bren, I feel like the pressure is more for Bren because they have to perform, and if they don't, there's no one else to look to but yourself.
Yeah. Hirap, man. Hirap talaga. I think like, kasi kagabi nag-record kami ni Wolf ng isa pang show that I'm part of, and sinabi niya na there is still gonna be that possibility that we'll see a desperate Bren Esports in the sense that, again, alam na natin na Bren Esports gusto nila makakuha ng chance depensahan yung titulo nila ng world champion. And right now, yes, their biggest problem is, are we even gonna make it into the playoffs? So, I think lalabas dyan yung espiritu ng Bren na all or nothing, let's just give it our all, let's do our best, and hopefully we get in. Again, there was a point like in the World Championships where Bren Esports, it looked like ma-eliminate na sila. They had to crawl back. Malapit na matalo sila sa Grand Finals, but then they turned it around, 1-2 in a row, boom, forced Game 7, got Game 7, won the World Championship. So, I mean, never say never. If you're a Bren fan, if you're also not a Bren fan, again, it's the beauty of MPLPH, man. All the possibilities. It's more of a question of sino yung team na this weekend sobrang prepared, next level preparation, next level execution, and will win it. This season has been filled with surprising results. That won't stop in week 7.
Yeah. Guys, wala pang tunay na laglag ha. Like, you can be confident based on the stats na, yeah, TNC nga yan, Bren nga yan, Echo nga yan. Pero, as we said, as we have shown you, we calculated this. Wag nyo na isipin kasi sasakit lang ulo ninyo. Posible. Anything is possible, alright? Anything is possible. What you're saying now in the chat na yan ang sure na laglag, malay natin. Di ba? Malay natin. Pero yun, that's the case for Bren. By the way, I see some folks are sending stars. Maraming salamat. Open na ang stars ni Covenry. So given that we've been streaming in and out every week with Recall and our other shows, maraming salamat. Please do like and follow the page. Alright? Now, Mark Clarence, what's up? Renmar, what is this? May nakapansin. What is the question on this?
No, they were just asking if there's a chance that we could be analysts para sa MDL. Not
Yes,
MPL,
di ba?
but MDL. Yeah.
Yes, kapag dumating ang MDL sa Pilipinas, na tanong na namin sa aming internal management, pwede daw yata. Pwede daw. So until ano yun, until mapirmahan yon, edi okay, goods. Promise. Ngayon pa lang, marami na ako liniligawang teams, and yung mga teams din yata medyo lumalapit na rin.
Sana all.
So, I mean, you know what it is. You know how it is on social media. So yes, medyo namimiss ko na rin mag-coach. And I'm sure a lot of our other teams, a lot of other casters in our team, in our broadcast team, would like to try that out. So, yeah.
NXP, kung kailangan nyo ng water boy, ako po. Pwede ako mag-send ng resume.
But yeah, let's move on to our last permutation here, and I'm sure marami ring fans to. Echo. What does Echo need to do to be able to make it? And for them, honestly, it's easy, but it's a one-time, big-time thing. One-shot Echo. Diba? Hindi one-shot Omega, one-shot Echo to. They have to beat Bren, either 2-1 or 2-0. If they beat Bren 2-0, then almost for sure, binaon nila yung Bren into being eliminated, and it's Bren and TNC. That's what it looks like. What are the chances here that Echo actually beats Bren? Let's ask our Echo correspondent, Brigida.
Oh no! Okay, hindi po bias to, guys. Pero definitely may chance talaga kasi like we mentioned a while ago, pareho kasi sila na medyo steady pa din yung lineup, kumbaga, na nilalabas, and sila yung parang kaya nila mag-prepare for each other, I feel. And parang ano na to ito na yung sinasabi ni Coach na Leo na laban ng Echo is hungry versus Bren is Bren talaga. Kasi sobrang unpredictable netong matchup nito for me, honestly. Like, I know na medyo tagilid yung performance ng Echo coming in from week 6. But then again, that was also taking into consideration na they were up against teams na naglabas na sobrang unexpected talaga na mga stuff. I mean, they are as unexpected as well as they can be. Kaso, medyo siguro na ano lang sila, na nabigla rin sila ng kahit papaano. So, for Bren versus Echo, di ko alam, Coach. Kayo. Basta
At this point,
pero promise mahirap talaga i-predict to.
I understand.
Hard.
I see where Echo Brigida is coming from because ngayon, season 8, week 7, kapit sa patalim lahat ng teams. Wala na logic eh. Kahit anong preparation mo talagang may heart of the champion yan Talagang may fight or flight factor dyan eh. So, no matter what the stats say, especially if it's one shot like this, it's hard. So there's no use putting pressure on any one of us figuring it out kung kaya ba o hindi. Ito yung isa mga moments na abangan na lang. Pero real quick, shoutout kay Madam A. Renmar, nanonood si Madam A, oh.
Ay, naku po.
Madam A, my idol.
Ay, ayos na. Sorry, mag-aayos na tayo konti. Hello, hi, my name is... Yes.
Yep. Button up your shirt, bro. It's time for business.
Yeah,
Pero,
okay na.
yun lang, guys. I'm wondering, is this what you expected? Kasi, for the past couple of nights, minath out na ng squad namin dito sa Covenry, and this is what we ended up with. This is what we found out. I think Patricia Ann put it well. This week, ang mangyayari for sure, kung sino man laglag o hindi, may bardagulan. That's it. Bardagulan this weekend. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well said, bardagulan talaga.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Coach Kenji, yung ating pinakamamahal na head observer dito sa MPL Philippines. I think he has very good news to share very soon, no? Pero congrats na lang, Coach, kung ano man yun. Congrats. Pero that's about it. Did we cover everything? Is there anything else you wanted to talk about, guys, dito sa ating playoffs permutations?
Good luck na lang sa atin lahat. Good luck sa lahat ng teams. Mainit yung huling week ng season 7, promise. Like, ito, kung TNC 2-0 sila sa first series of sa week 7 day 1, week 2, day 2 and day 3. Damn, we still don't know who's gonna be the team who's gonna get eliminated. Kasi that's already one checkbox dun sa requirements ng TNC na kailangan nila gawin to get into the playoffs. So, again, so many things, man. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Guys, yung pagiging driver ng Geely, solid na yun. Okay na yun. Pwede na yun. Basta may kasamang jersey tsaka hindi ako magbabayad ng gas. Basta bigyan niyo ako pang gas.
Sana all.
Okay? Pero ito, real quick shoutouts to Golagat, one of our favorite up-and-coming content creators. We're still wondering
Golagat!
who you are. Sino ba to si Golagat? Every week, in and out, we're wondering who the hell is Golagat.
Oh, sana all Golagat. Naunahan mo pa kami makukuha ng assets, pero maraming salamat sa mga ginagawa mong graphics. Sobrang useful 'yun para sa amin and for helping, informing the members of the community sa mga nangyari.
Yep. Basta healthy member ng MPL community, you're very welcome, all right? We will love to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Love the conversation happening in the chat right now. And yes, nagkakabukingan na kung sino nga ba. Sorry, but not sorry. May mga favorite type characters sa MPL community na bigla nalang pumasok dito. Pero kayo na bahala. You made your bed. So lay in it. When we come back, it's going to be power rankings and guest coins. Stay with us. This is MPL Recall. All right, real quick, before we go ahead and end the show, I just wanted to come on and remind everyone that when we're watching the MPL or any broadcast for that matter na esports, let's all remain calm. And of course, remember na 2021 na guys, mag-level up na tayo. There's no room for homophobia, discrimination, racism, or any kind of hate in our community. Sama-sama tayo dito diba? Esports, atin to. We built this city, but also we build this community. So, yun lang. Do me a favor, do all of us a favor, and try to keep the comments civil, try to keep the comments relatively toxic free, and let's just enjoy, alright? On behalf of everyone making this possible, yun lang ang aking hinihingi, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving us a like and subscribe to the channel. You can find us on Facebook via the link in the description. Thanks.